song. I forgot to upload it. Dang
Wow.
it.
We are on fire.
What's it? Wait, hold on. Where is it? Dang it. Here we go. Oh. What's up, George? What's going on in the House of Craze tonight?
In the House of Craze tonight, we have a very special episode. Cosmic Wars is on Kickstarter live. Tonight, we're going to hit the button, and that's all we're going to talk about. We have special guests coming in. It's going to be a good time.
It's going to be a good time. There's some really talented people coming on the show tonight to talk about their amazing renditions of Gorf. But without further ado, let's get this party started.
We are the only show for independents all around, giving you a platform to spread your word all over town. Catch the Craze is the place to promote to your fans with the dream of Medina and Sam the Crazy Man. Subscribe to our show and never miss an episode. It's time to get your mans, listen to us on the go. Updated every week, we never miss a day. Join the squad, come on in. It's time to catch the Craze. If you are an independent, catch the Craze. Making moves on your own, catch the Craze. On your grind in the streets, catch the Craze. Join the movement, catch the Craze.
Yeah, George, we did it again. Come on now. You know you want to do it. Catch the Craze. Welcome to Catch the Craze podcast. I'm your host with the most, Sam, the Crazy Man Vera, and I am what?
George, the Dreamer, Medina. What's happening, everyone? Welcome to a special episode of Catch the Craze. It is Thursday, February 12th. We usually come on these things on Tuesdays, but tonight we have a special episode because my friend here, Mr. Samuel Vera, is launching Cosmic Wars, the book. Like, this is the book that you had when I first met you, and I'm happy that this book is coming out again. It is something you guys are going to enjoy. It is a fun book about an alien named Gorf and his adventure. And this is Cosmic Wars. So we're going to be talking about that tonight, but if you haven't done so yet, please subscribe, like, comment, share this bad boy out. And for everybody who watches us on the replay, pledge to the campaign. Don't forget, it is live, and it will be live for 31 days. Big shout out to Mr. Michael Sammartino, who's in the house. Nem is up in there. And we have special guests tonight. Lou Pons.
Yeah.
Mr. Marco DeFilio. So, what's up, Sam? How are you feeling, my friend? How you feeling?
I feel great, man. You know, it's I'm excited to share this. You know, I'm going to show some original. What's up? First, I found some Polaroids of a clay model that I did of Gorf when he looked like Scrungy.
Okay.
What?
All right.
What? Because the Polaroids was stuff around it.
You found Polaroids. I'm like, easy. That I don't like how that sounded. I like how that sounded.
Orale, vato. But yeah. I'm gonna put. So I found some Polaroids. It's a pretty crazy of the original concept for Gorf from back in the days. And Cyphex in the house, my brother from another mother. Wow! Now I'm feeling special. My brother came out to party, and Game Jolt. So yeah. So I'm gonna show you this drawing, bro. I mean, this clay model that I did. Look at this. Oh, that was a side profile. That was the original concept for Gorf. He looked like Alf.
I was gonna say, tell me you're a fan of Alf without telling me you're a fan of Alf.
Yes, that was what Gorf looked like. That was what. These are the Polaroids, bro, that I found. I'm gonna put this thing. This is crazy.
I like the fact that you had Polaroids of this guy. So you don't have no idea where he is anymore. He's somewhere.
No, I think that one got destroyed over the years because I was old. I mean, I designed that back when Moses was parting the sea, bro.
Damn. Wait, so
like a snort.
is that what that was Scrungy like at age
That was
when
what
you were about
Scrunchy
12,
looked like.
13?
Yes, that was
Like,
what
okay,
Scrunchy looked like.
okay.
That was the original design for Gorf. And then I also found some pages that I was sharing with you. Yo, it was crazy, bro. It's crazy. I gotta share that screen. Of what's up, Mariano Pepe. So let me share this screen. It's crazy, bro. It's I gotta get the other screen. Share the screen. Where is it? Window. This. Oh, wait till you guys see this, bro. This is crazy. This is my first attempt at creating a comic book with Cosmic Wars. This is way before I met George. This is like right before I started using 3D programs. This is me, bro. 84. Oh, Lou.
It's been 84 years, son.
Oh, look at that pink background. I had a pink solar system, bro. And but that was the original drawings from back in the days. My first attempt at creating my own comic book with Cosmic Wars.
Now,
Look at
were these drawn 11 by 17 sheets of paper? You scanned them and colored them?
Yeah.
Or how that
Yeah, and I still have them. And there's Lord Evil. And I was creating my own universe. There's Princess Raina and Gorf and Captain M3 and Professor Ramses. There was a cosmic battle. See, I've got some clay broke out the camera.
Yeah, look at Mike's. So Sub Underground. Look at me. Sub Underground says that's awesome.
Thank you.
Wild, Mariano. And Michael San Martino comes in with the Sam got some clay, broke out the camera, shut the film, and then went down to the film hut and waited like a week to get those Polaroids. Yo, no, said I'm surprised paper had been invented back when you drew this.
Yeah, we evolved from rocks. We went from stone to paper.
We went from this to, let me just. Oh man! Wow,
Yeah,
good
crazy.
times. Nice little walk down memory lane. Now, was that the early version of Photoshop?
That was the early version of Photoshop, where I use bevel and emboss for everything.
Yo, bro, that's when you actually had a disc.
Yes,
Right?
CD.
You had the disc.
I had what is it called? Zip drives. Remember zip drives?
Oh yeah, man.
Oh
Right
man,
after the
and
floppies.
and the floppies, bro. That was
The zip drives. Yo, those things were they look like freaking Nintendo cartridges. Those fucking those things.
Yes.
I'm excited. It's a big night. For those who are just joining us, we are about to launch the Kickstarter campaign for Cosmic Wars in just a few minutes. Sam, what is the 24-hour bundle that you're offering everybody out there? Or do you want to show us those covers first?
Oh yeah, man. Why not? I mean, it's
Kev, what up, Kev? Michael, clay to paper. Arelis is in the house. All right, we got a little party going tonight, man.
So first of all, I just want to show you these amazing, fantastical covers before we bring in our guest to talk about their covers. But where are my images? All right, so everybody knows that I'm a big fan of Lou Pons and her art style, and she's just fantastic. And she's done some amazing renditions of Duty, and so I would just like, I'd love to see her rendition of Gorf. And she not only did that, but she also did an homage to Frank Frazetta. So here is Lou Pons' cover, fantastic cover. Look how amazing that is. I mean, I think he used Vidal Sassoon for his hair because it's so silky smooth. It's crazy, bro. It's flowing. It looks like cotton. It's like fluffy clouds, and it's like, man, So ladies are jealous with that hair, bro.
I can't wait to talk to Lou Pons about this cover. I want to know.
You and me both.
Things.
Yes. So then of course, I'm also a big fan of Marco DeFilio, and ever since I met him at a comic shop when we were doing a signing, he was there for Path of the Pale Rider for Laurie Calcaterra, and so I was like, he's got amazing talent, and so I was like, yo, Marco, what's up? And so he did his amazing rendition of Gorf, and this is a cover that's also available. These are exclusive limited edition covers, only available on the Kickstarter, so you're gonna want to get these. Which are fantastic. It's beautiful. It's got that anime, Voltron, Robotech-ish kind of feel to it. It's pretty dope.
So I had when one of my artists did my Wonder Duck book, he had he did a few pages and he colored them so that they look 3D. Like literally you could put on the glasses and they would be 3D. And I'm thinking that gun, bro, like if you had like a 3D version of that cover with the glasses and the gun coming at you, it'd be insane. But anyway, awesome covers. Awesome covers. Now, what about the other two covers, Sam? Your covers. Don't shortchange us, bro. You gotta show us everything.
Yeah,
we want to see it all.
Hold on, we got to get this in there first, real quick. So here are the other two covers by Samuel Vera. So I didn't put them separately. I got.
Them says Marco's cover looks like a Pokemon. Looks like Me Too's cousin.
Gotta catch them all, man.
I'm not too familiar with the Pokemons, but Me Too sounds funny.
No,
nah. You know what Me Too looks like?
No.
Are you acting? You're like, you don't?
Why you putting me on the spot, bro?
Yeah, I said I don't know what they look like. You're like, you don't? I'm like, no, man. Jeez. My bad, son.
Cover B. And hold on, I'm trying to get the other covers.
I'm a Pokemon fan, so they not wrong. All right, there you go. Kev likes Pokemon.
Who?
Kev. Big shout out to Mr.
So this is cover B. And this is basically in the premise. Gorf is in that he self-inflicted exile, and he's on this really volatile ice planet. And this is a scene where he's being confronted by the ice creatures that the Crimson, they're called, from the planet. This is cover B. And then cover A is right there. Bam. So there's cover A. Gorf, of course, you got to have the hero on the cover when you're doing a debut into the market. I got that from George. He's like, you got to have Gorf on the cover. And I was like, yes, George.
He's looking at us with that come hither stare. Look at him. Heroic. Ooh, I love ice creatures. Yeah. And this is why this is great, right? You have 4 covers. What is that 24-hour bundle, Sam? For 24 hours. The first
it's only 24 hours, guys. And I'm gonna pull it up right here. Where is it? I don't want the production. I want this. I want the image. Get out of here. So the 24-hour bundle basically is all 4 covers, and you get those 4 covers. It's a huge savings. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Boom. It's a huge savings. It's like $37 you're saving. And of course, you're not letting me delete.
Sam, forget the production. Let's talk. Forget this production crap.
So you get all 4 covers. You get all 4 covers for $50. That includes shipping. So you're not paying for shipping. And so individually, it's a lot more. But for this 24-hour special, you're gonna get them all for $50, and it's pretty dope. And I want to play something in the background while we're talking.
I love that all 4 covers are available in one shot. Now, I think they're still available within the campaign, and there'll be more stuff added to them.
Yes, you can get them as add-ons. You can get them individually. But the 24-hour bundle is only for the first day, and it's pretty exciting. And I always like to do something on that first day.
I gotta say this too, man. And this is what I love about, like, we had a show a few weeks ago about community, right? Like the community of like whatever.
Yeah.
And I know when we were talking about it, we're a little down on the word community because a lot of the time it means nothing to a lot of people. But here on the show, we've actually made quite a few friends. And everybody who's in the chat right now goes on that list because you guys are here just about every week watching us. Lou is one of them, and Marco, the Feeler, is another one. And I think that when you approach these 2 incredible artists, you guys have a show on Saturday, you guys talk about drawing, and you guys have become really tight. And when you put the call out to these guys to see if they would do a cover for you, there was no hesitation. And that's what I love about what we're building here on Catch the Craze and what's happening with this book. 3 artists, 4 incredible covers. You guys forget about it. You guys are gonna freaking love it.
They're fantastic artists. I mean, they're every time I see them produce something, makes me work harder. you know, and that's what I love about this, you know. What do you say, is Sam? What do you say laughing at, bro?
Nam, is Sam going to dress up in a onesie like Lori? What tier of stretch goal is that? Do we really want that? Have you seen Lori? Yo, big shout out to Lori, Path of the Pale Rider. I'm shouting her out. She's got a campaign going on right now. I'm sorry, Sam. Absolutely. Go ahead. We interrupted you. Go. For
I don't know. You got Tourette's. I don't know what the hell just happened. I'm just saying. Whenever I see these guys, I have to step up my game and I have to work harder because they inspire me. So just to get them to honor me with their renditions was pretty fantastic, and I'm absolutely loving it. I do have a
yeah, Will. That's right, Sam. Step up your game. What up, Will? How you doing, man?
Step up your game. That's right. Bring my A game. They call it basketball. So what do you want to do? We're gonna bring in Lou and then we're gonna hit the button, or what are we gonna do?
Whatever you want. It's your show. It's your show. We're here just you know.
All right. So we're gonna bring in Lou. I want to hear the inspiration behind her cover design, and I'm gonna hit that launch button. Hey Lou, what's going on?
Hey, Lou, I'm embarrassed there saying, like, hearing all that about me, because like the motivation that I have is from watching the show, because like you're talking about upping your game, and I'm actually just thankful to be back in the game, because I kind of disappeared for a long time, and then I found this show, found you guys, and so yeah, I mean, sorry, I'm emotional already, but there you go.
Lou, you're emotional. I'm excited. This is the first time you and I share a stream together. I don't think we've ever done.
No, it isn't. We did before. We did the 600th episode. Yeah, 600th
that's
episode.
Right. You came in for
and you said
bit.
that I'm 84, and you say
I'm 85. I'm 85. I'm 85. I'll do it. Elliot's in the house.
It's been 84 years.
I love it. Look, Lou, they love you. Nam loves you.
He does. I love Nam too, because me and Nam seem to be having a thing going on. I'm gonna say it because we do. We got a thing.
You got a thing. Yeah. Elliot's in the house. What up, E? How you doing, man? So Lou, this cover. I know you and Sam obviously had a discussion about what was going to be on the cover and all that other stuff, but the thought process behind it, like, and he's coming in through this, like, these two ridges, and he's walking through, like, what were you thinking? Like, how was it going? How dare you, George?
Well, it was kind of it was a situation where I was just running over what Sam had told me. The main story was going to be where he was on this ice planet, and there's going to be someone looking for him, and he's going to be, I'm thinking, yeah, he's going to become the hero again. And then I thought, what's he doing there? He's just like wandering around. He's like, what, like killing shit and stuff? I was like, I don't know. And then I kind of got like this Frazetta vibe.
Yeah.
And I was thinking,
I loved it.
That image that I literally took it from was one that I'd actually stood in front of for real. I'd seen it, and I'm going to admit, right, it made me cry.
Oh,
made me cry.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Sam, you have the image. Can you pull it up so you can see it?
Yeah, the actual
yeah.
The actual Frazetta one, though, it made me cry. Actually, let me show you. They used it on a band called Molly Hatchet. They used it too, and I just really liked it from then. But it's different when you see it for real. Hold on, let me see.
Yeah. Okay.
Beautiful. Yes.
Oh
yeah.
Wow. Yes.
Yes. I have that statue.
Do you?
Yeah, I do. It's still packed, but I have the exact statue.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's gorgeous.
So yeah, that was where it came from, because I really like that painting. But as you can see, it's really like rocky, and it's warm and kind of rugged. And I thought, what if I just turned it into ice? And then did the same kind of paint strokes, but made it like icy looking and cold, and then put one of the characters from CosmicWars, and then of course, like you said, it's got to be the hero, right?
Yeah.
So
awesome. I love that.
He just fit, and I just kept doing it, and I was like, I'm no Frazetta, but I'm gonna have a go, because also,
beautiful.
Well, thank you, but it was because I'd done these duty pieces before, like duty as, and it just kind of like, well, I can do Gorf as, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
So I did Gorf as a Frazetta warrior.
I love that.
Absolutely.
I love that rendition. I love the homage, the story behind it. How long did it take you to do that, Lou? How long did that, like, getting all that together? And
Honestly, right. I thought it was going to be really fast because I started it and I was like, this is going really, really fast. And I was
Mhm.
putting all the undercolors down. I was just putting all the shapes down. And then I got doing the detail, and then I realized I was like, oh yeah, I forgot I was one of those people who are obsessed over detail. And then I got to the armor and I was just like, yeah, it's over now, isn't it? Here's where the hours start clocking up. But I
Right.
stop. I couldn't stop because it was like it had to be done. But I have to say, when I've done artwork, especially for somebody's cover, I'm not going to stop just because I think, oh, well, I kind of done enough hours on this, right? I'm just going to do what needs to be done.
Yeah.
Simple as that. So it
Yes.
doesn't matter how long. I was enjoying it.
Yeah.
It took a
Oh,
bit.
it looks amazing. As soon as like Sam showed it to me, I was like, yo, this guy's like Frank Frazetta vibe. Like, I got it right away.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, it was right away. I
Well,
love
I'm
it.
glad because, like, how do you recreate something that has been produced by a legend
Yeah.
anyway,
Mhm.
right?
Word.
Mhm.
So just for it to represent that is good enough for me. So I'm happy with that.
Yeah. No, I mean,
Absolutely.
and you know what it is? I think, in this industry, in the comic book industry, the homage cover has been something that people do ad nauseum, right? Everybody's
Mhm.
got an homage cover. Everybody's got something. What you did, though, you took it to, like, most people do, whether it's Amazing Spider-Man or Fantastic Four or whatever. You went in there and went Frazetta, and it's like it hits. It hits. Look at his face. Like, it's so freaking cool, man.
His hair is sexy.
Right.
Yeah, Sam's
Well,
obsessed
that's
with
the
the hair.
Fabio
He's got
thing.
luscious locks.
all the Fabio like swoop.
I
That's
know.
like
It's like,
when we were talking about when you started drawing him on the Saturday night when we were doing the drawing with friends, and we kept saying he had Fabio hair. So I was like, you got it right. You got to put the Fabio hair on. Oh, so
absolutely.
maybe later on down the line we do an alternative cover for the next batch, but we do the romantic one.
Ooh, with
Wow.
Princess Reina.
Yeah, because they're gonna get it on, right?
Easy. This is a family show.
Hey,
Spoiler alert.
it's how you explain it.
It's like, let's
It's
get
all
it
how you
on.
explain
I
it.
know, right? Smoochy. Yes, but yes, but I do want to say that we will be hosting raffles tonight, and there's two ways to start the first raffle, which is either we're funded first or 20 backers first, and I'm giving away the Forbidden Gold Edition trading card set to the first winner. So to all physical backers, digital backers, I'll have something for you guys, but physical backers, so it doesn't matter if it's physical or digital that actually pledges. It's the actual physical will get this. So I think I'm going to hit the live button and then we're going to continue this conversation and get that bad boy going. Right. So let's see. Let me get that screen going. All right. Let's see. Where is it? Doom, 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 doom. All right. Let's get this going. I'm going to hit launch. Launch. Yes. I want to launch. I'm ready to launch. Let's launch project. Woo! Hearts racing. Launch project. What happened? Oh, we are live. We are live.
Now, if everyone can just buy, please. Thank you very much.
Yes,
Who is
yes.
number one?
Yes.
Buy one. That's all you need to do.
Yes, I know, right? So I will play this the trailer that's there real quick, and hopefully you can hear it. Can you guys hear it? No? Oh, right.
I can't hear
Hold
it.
on 1 second. Hold on. I got to do it all over again. I got to change the screen to over here.
We got a pledge. Number one.
Got a pledge. Oh, we got a winner. All right. So I gotta move this screen.
I have a feeling I know who that is, actually.
Let's see. I'm gonna move the screen over here. And let's see. I gotta move this one over there. Sorry, I'm doing some stuff. Hold on. Stop screen.
Hi, Lou. We'll chat in the meantime.
Yes, present
you
screen.
do what you got. You and Lou and I will chat. Now, there are rumors. There are rumors that you modeled the hair after Nem. Is that true?
Oh, if Nem said that, then that's absolutely true. I told you, me and Nem have a thing. I stand by whatever Nem says.
Okay.
All right, I think I got it. Let's see if we can get this going. No, it's not working.
No,
Bloody
you didn't.
hell.
You didn't get it. You didn't get it.
It's not working.
It's
Dang it.
not
All
working.
right.
We always
I'll probably have to
these,
upload it.
Technical difficulties. I love
I
them.
know.
Will says that's how
right.
families get started, Sam. And Daphne says, did you say romance cover? She's in. Who
There you
wants
go,
for number
romance.
2? Will? There you go.
Hey,
Yes,
I can do romance. I might not look it right now, but I got it. I'm sure I still got some romance in me.
So there you go. I remember Romancing the Stone, that movie.
Oh, that was good.
Yes. But so I'll just go over the covers and the rewards as we're talking. But this is cover A by me, also cover B. And then we have the exclusive cover by Lou Pons. Look at that exclusive title. And then we have the exclusive cover by Marco DeFilio. Fantastic. Then we have the premise of the story, and we'll talk about that later. But all backers, first day backers, will get the 4-inch sticker, become a guardian, Cosmic Guardian, Defenders of Freedom. So all physical backers on the first day will get that sticker for free. And any pledge of $25 and up, you'll get the free limited edition Cosmic trading card. And then 10 backers who back this campaign and back Space Monkeys. Everybody in this campaign, because of those 10 backers, will get this print that I did. So it's a crossover of Gorf and Space Monkeys, which is pretty dope. And then today, the 24-hour special, all 4 covers for $50. That includes shipping. It's a huge saving, over $30 saving, which is pretty dope. And it's only for the first 24 hours. It ends tomorrow night at 7 p.m. And then here are the rewards. So we have the covers. We have all the covers available. Then we have some bundles. We got the covers with the prints. We got the 2 covers bundle. We got the 2 covers with the prints and the trading card bundle. And then we have 2 big bundles where you have the 3 covers, the Lou covers, and 3 prints in the trading card set. And then you got all 4 with the 3 prints in the trading card set.
I like.
And,
listen, we got some action in there, Sam. Nem says he backed. He got his 3 covers for Lou Pons bundle plus prints. Great value.
Oh, wow.
And Will says, how do I get my exclusive cover signed by Lou? How does he get a signature from Lou? That's what Will wants to know.
That is awesome.
Oh, you get a signature? Send it to me. I'll find a way. Send it to me. I will just sign it.
Yes.
Nice.
So there's the heroes and villains for the story, and you can learn all about each character as you scroll through it. Then we got some interior art. I have a rotating time-lapse GIF of drawing Gorf fighting Zarkinar. And then here are some samples from the book of the story. And there's Gorf, and all he wants is peace, and he knows that he's not alone, and he just wants to escape. And then there's that rivalry between Captain M3 and Gorf. He's like, I don't need you. And he's like, you do. So they're doing battle. He says, stop lying. You need me. And then here's and then here's Zarkinar plotting his next move with some pirates. And some sample pages of Gorf with the flats.
Sam, let me just stop you real quick. Yeah. We are $325 away from goal, guys. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay. So if someone's just got $300 and how many $60, I'll cover nicely.
It's climbing. It's climbing. Another backer just came in. We're at $275. So, let's
Sorry,
go.
I don't do math. You'll have to whatever it is. We need that.
Yes. And then there's Zap, that's Gorf's sidekick, and Princess Reina on the Ice Planet. This is them in search of Gorf. They're looking for, they need Gorf. And then we have some add-ons. So I have 7 different prints as add-ons. I got a sticker bundle. You get 4 stickers for $10, and then all the covers and the trading card sets as add-ons. And then if anybody who's never read anything I've done before and it's your first time coming on this site, I've done Designated in My Toilet, so you can get the graphic novel and issues 6 and 7 because the graphic novel has the first 5 issues, or you can get the soft cover edition of Forbidden, or the hardcover edition of Forbidden, and my short story prose arc as well. And then have some thank yous, and I want to read it out loud. I want to thank the following who influenced my story and journey: the sitcom Too Close for Comfort for introducing me to Cosmic Cow, Jim Henson's Fraggle Rock and the Dark Crystal, and Marvin the Martian and Alf. Thank you, George, for keeping Cosmic Wars top of mind and being the trigger that made me decide to reintroduce the series to you. Thank you, Lou Pons and Marco DeFilio, for your amazing renditions of Gorf. Thank you all for coming along for the ride and taking a chance on my story. My wife for being my biggest cheerleader. And thank you for my mom for believing in a young dreamer. I love you. And then friends, Lori Calcaterra's campaign, Path to the Pale Rider, which is live now.
Don't forget to thank that woman off the Titanic.
And Space Monkeys. Nem Space Monkeys. Go ahead and back it.
That's my connection with Nem is Space Monkeys. We're going to be connected forever by Space Monkeys.
All right, and we're almost there. So we're 12 backers away from the first raffle, and we are, I forgot what my goal, 550. So we're
you
close.
Just need 550, guys. Come on.
550. Yes. So wait, so Lou, your connection to them is through Space Monkeys?
Yes. Well, do some other stuff, but the actual immortal connection right now is Space Monkeys.
Ah, okay.
Because I did the cover.
Oh, that's right. That's right. You did that cover as well. Yes. Mm-hmm. And so what is it? I know that if you pledge to both campaigns, if you guys have pledged to Space Monkeys, what are you guys doing together, Sam? I know you guys are doing a collab. You're doing something together.
Yes. So I did a crossover print of Gorf and Space Monkeys that if 10 backers back this campaign and Space Monkeys, then those 10 basically are the reasons why everybody on this campaign will get the print of Space Monkeys. It's a 5x7 print of Gorf and Space Monkeys, which is down here, right there. In fact, I'll put it up on the screen. Here it is. Boom. So there it is. There's Gorf and Space Monkeys. So those 10 people will be the ones who unlock it, so that everybody on this campaign gets a copy of this. Digital backers will get a digital version. Physical backers will get a physical in the mail. And I see we got some chatter up there. Romance. That's awesome. Yeah. So that's that's going on there. And so the whole purpose is just to try to introduce Gorf to a whole new audience. For those of you who are supporters of Disney in My Toilet, Duty will be back this summer with issue number 8. But I needed to get Gorf out there. He's been with me since I was 12 years old, and I love this character.
Yeah. Listen, we're under $200 to go. 9 backers, so we
11
we
backers
are moving.
First raffle.
We are moving.
And
we
again,
are moving.
This gold foil trading card of Forbidden, which I think it has 10 cards in it, can be yours. We're raffling this off tonight. So if we're funded first or 20 backers, whichever comes first, that'll be the first raffle tonight.
I like it. I love it.
You say we're doing
something a little different. Every physical backer on Space Monkeys who backs Cosmic Wars gets a print of their choice, gratis. Going to put out an update now. All right, cool, man. Cool, awesome.
And then we got the other fantastic artists in the background. Let's bring them in. Marco DeFilio. What's up?
Hey, Marco. What's up, man?
How's it going, man?
Good.
We were talking about that fantabulous piece that you did. Tell us about the inspiration behind this piece right here.
Oh, yeah. I mean, when you told me to do a cover, I was like, what is the coolest thing I can make? And I was thinking a very action pose. So I've been trying to push the limits of how does it go for my perspective on the human body. So I was like something very imposed, basically going toward the viewer. So I was like, I wanted to make it very action based. When I hear Cosmic Wars, I'm imagining a big battle. So
Yeah,
I had to
yeah.
do like an action sequence, man. Something fun, something that would draw in the viewer.
I love it, dude. It came out really, really good, dude. You did an incredible
Yes.
job. For those who don't know, Marco actually was the first artist on Path of the Pale Rider, which is how I knew of you. I know Sam met you like at a show. I've never actually met you in person, but I met your work before I met you, and you did an incredible job on that book, man. Congratulations.
Oh man, yeah.
Awesome work. Awesome work.
Yeah. Path was fun, but like I think Path was like 3 years ago now, so like my art has evolved so much now. So it's fun to see that transition. It's like when it started, Path was really fun. And now I'm like, if you see like from the covers of Path to now, you can see that the development of it. And so that's why I kind of did this too. I was like, I want to push myself. So
no, you can do that. You see it. It's funny because and Lou, and I mean, you guys, all three of you are artists, you can attest to this. You really, like, you talk about the evolution of your art, and like you can see it from the first issue, bro, to like the third and fourth issue. It almost, and listen, this is props to you. It almost looks like different artists. Like that's how much you evolved and how much you grew as an artist. It was dope. Issue 1 was dope. Don't get me wrong. But then you see 3, 2, 3, 4, and I'm like, holy cow! Like, yo, you can, you just keep, and practice makes perfect, right? The more you draw, it's inevitable. I know, Sam, you were working crazy with the colors, and look how good you've gotten. And Lou, you just, I can't even. You're just incredible. You're amazing.
No, it's a lot of work. You're right, though. It is. It's a lot of work. You've got to study. Actually, the piece that I did for the cover with actually doing the Frazetta piece, I had to study that. So it's like you do an extra work when you do something like that, but you learn from it too. And if you're willing to do that, that's why there's the extra hours we talked about earlier. Because the extra hours are going in for my benefit most of the time. If nothing's going to benefit from it, there's no point in doing it. You just keep getting better. And there's so many other people I've seen who, from the very first issue of what they've done to now, it's great. But a lot of people want to go back and redo it. So Marco, that would be a question for you. Is there anything that you have done, as soon as you've done way more comic book stuff than me? I'm just one of those pesky little cover artists that come up in that. So right. I don't do the interiors, and you do a lot of the interior stuff. So do you ever look at the older versions that of you as an artist and want to redo that as you now?
That's every work that I do, like everything I do. But no, actually, that's a funny thing that you asked. That someone did come up to a convention towards me. We talked about the same idea. I was I think it was like one of these trading card shows. He came up to me because he was a fan of Path of the Pale Rider. He same questions. He was asking me about like the interiors and all that. And of course, so I don't like to think about that like interior wise, because if I do that, I'm gonna want to go back and redo everything. It is what it is at this point. It's like the book is done. That's what it is. But when you come to the covers, oh yeah, definitely. Like if I see the cover, I was like, I wish I could just go back and touch up. He asked me about one of the covers. He asked me, it was like, man, you were so cool. I wanted you to do a cover, and then it's like, I love this cover. I mean, I don't want to call it out because I don't want to be like, there's nothing wrong with the cover. It's just me, my perspective. But I told him that I felt like that was the worst one that I did on like the series. And then he responded in a different way. He was like, man, that was my favorite. I was like, I wish I could go back and redo it. So he offered the opportunity to do it, but
really,
so maybe in the future I'll redo it and probably. That's
cool.
But no, I loved all the covers. I was just saying that one cover to me in my prison guy, it doesn't help.
It's funny how how that is, right? Now go ahead, Sam.
Well, no, if you know anything about Marco, I've watched him destroy beautiful pieces because he wasn't satisfied with it and redo it. And I'm like, no. I said it's a travesty. I was like, yo, because his work is amazing, right? And I'm like, and I would watch him in his process. I'm like, he just got rid of another one. That's just crazy. He'll erase the whole thing. And I'm like, no, what are you doing? He goes, no, I don't like it. After he's sat there for like an hour, he's like, no, I'm doing it over. I'm like,
man.
yeah.
So wait, let me ask you guys this. You guys all worked on these covers. What was your favorite thing about the cover you worked on, and what was the most challenging thing about the covers you guys worked on? I'll start with you, Lou. What was your favorite, and what was your most challenging thing that you had to do when you were drawing these covers?
I'd say the most challenging every time for me is deciding which version of a cover I'm going to do for my own head, because I get a lot of ideas for covers for everything, and I usually have to simmer for a couple of days until I decide what's going to actually happen with it. That's like the challenge to choose, because then I think, did I choose the right one? So I mean, you just don't know. Do I end up having to like do more versions? And I sometimes think I'm going to start doing more versions. But the best bit for me for that was once I actually settled on what I was going to do. Like it was the best process, because if you're an artist and you like Frazetta, who doesn't want to sit there staring at one of your most favorite paintings while you're doing the best job you can do for somebody who you also respect as an artist and want to make sure that they are represented the best you can? So that was my favorite bit. The reason for doing it.
Yeah.
It
was
all up
probably
in the
my
feelings.
It
was my tissue. It make me emotional.
It's funny you say that though, Lou, because when you're doing something like that, when it's for Zeta too, I would think that it would intimidate you. Like it would be like, damn, am I ever gonna get it to look like this? Like, you know what I mean? But the fact that you found that you thought that was the best
See
part.
the guy's count?
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like I would figure, damn, that's like, oof. Will I get it to this? But I love that you love that part of it. That's kind of cool.
That's the challenge as well, really. But if I think about it as like too much of a challenge, I'm never going to do anything like that again. But like I said, the challenge for me mainly is deciding what to do in the first place. But I've learned to kind of calm that down and just let things just sit and think about it for a couple of days. So it looks like I'm not doing anything, but like weirdly enough, I am. It's weird, but that's how I roll.
Yeah. No, I hear you. What about you, Marco? What was your favorite part and the most challenging part of drawing that cover?
My favorite. So when I do a piece, if I struggle the most at the beginning, it's the best part, because then the rest of it becomes easy. So coming up with the sketch of like how to pose it was the hardest part. I had to doodle a couple times. I think I have like 6 different sketches of like what the angle is, and getting it just right. So from like when I sketched it out, took the longest, but when I drew it out, I knew exactly what I knew the flow. So if I see the drawing, I can see the flow, and my brain works easier. If I don't get the sketch just right, then even in the colors, I start painting in the colors, and then that's where it gets difficult. But in this piece, even though I got it right at the beginning, like with the sketches, I had to go in and paint. So I was happy that Sam didn't ask me for the line work, because I was like, I'm gonna paint. Because it was the perspective of the arm. So I'm a gray, like when it comes to drawing, I am very good at it, but I don't see like important mistakes until I color. And once I color, my brain is like, okay, this is what was messing with you at the beginning. So I tend to paint over, and then with the colors and the painting, it works out better. But if it was like a small problem I need to paint over, it's no problem. And it was just like the arm of the character like coming towards. Visually, my eyes wasn't seeing it in black and white. Once I got to color, I was like, okay, I understand where it's wrong.
Wow. So then it's not until you color it that you see the mistake, and then you got to read. Thank God for digital, man.
Yeah.
Thank God for digital, dude.
Well, I do that too when I'm doing my black and whites. It works the same way, like with the official pencil, because there's so much scribbling. My brain is connecting things that technically I did not draw, but my brain did draw. and it assumes that it's there. So when I start inking, I was like, oh shit, there's something missing here. And then I see it, and then I start painting over it. And then like thank God for my white ink, but it works the same way. Yeah, it's just like the process.
That's interesting. So you guys don't have the original images. These are all digital. These are all digital files, I guess, right? The covers.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I did it all digital. I honestly, yeah, Sam, got out to me. I was like, "Hey, Marco, would you do the cover?" I was like, "Oh shit." It's because I've been so backed up. and
I know Marco's been ducking me.
I waited too long. So last I was like, okay, let me work my magic.
No, but these covers came out amazing. You guys did incredible freaking work, man. Incredible work. Yeah.
But I'm gonna play the video now because I uploaded it, and then we're gonna continue the conversation.
What is Cosmic Wars? Cosmic Wars is a sci-fi story that takes place in a universe where all the forces of good and evil are trying to gain possession of the Arthenian star. Who is Cosmic Gorf? Gorf is the protector of the Arthenian star. He's the guardian of the kingdom of Crystallia. And Gorf, unfortunately, blames himself for the loss of the king who fell in the great battle. So Gorf goes into a self-inflicted exile. Who is Princess Reina? Princess Reina is the heir to the throne of the kingdom of Crystallia. She assumed power when her father fell in the great battle. The problem is, most don't want to follow a woman because there's never been a female ruler. Who is Captain M3? Captain M3 is the head of the royal guard to protect the kingdom of Crystallia. He does not want the aid of Gorf. He wants him to stay in exile. But the princess knows that all the forces of evil are closing in, and she needs Gorf. Who is Zarkinar? Zarkinar is the powerful overlord pirate, and he is determined to get his hands on the Arthenian star, no matter the risk. Who is Lord Evil? Lord Evil is just that. He is pure evil, and he wants Crystallia destroyed, and he wants possession of the Arthenian star. So what happens in this story? You guessed it. The princess risks everything, and she goes off, leaving the safety of her kingdom, and heads off to try to find Gorf. Why do I want you to back this? Because I created this when I was 12 years old. I created Cosmic Wars and Cosmic Gorf when I was 12. His name was Scrunchy when I was 12. And my influences were, Cosmic Cow from Too Close for Comfort and Fraggle Rock and The Dark Crystal and Marvin the Martian. And it's a culmination of all those things. And it's a great story, and I want you to come along for the journey with me. So pledge today, tell a friend. Let's make this the most epic sci-fi adventure series of this year. Thank you so much. Have a great day.
Whoa, Sam, was that you singing that song?
We were warriors in the Cosmic War, baby.
What was that? Wow.
All out.
All out. Yes, it's my baby, bro. It's been with me since I was a kid, bro, and it feels good to. I feel like I'm growing up with a friend, and an old friend has been with me for a long time, and and I'll show you those. I'll show you that rendition. This is what he looked like when I created him. This is a side profile. That's what he looked like. That was a clay model that I did. He looked like Alf with a balloon suit on. It's horrible. It's horrible.
Very stark, man. Very stark.
That's God.
What he looked like. Wow, that's what I said. I have the drawings somewhere, but I can't find them. But
I love it. Oh, somebody 3D print that now. Somebody
make a little pop of that.
Oh man! Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Wait. So when did you? All right. So you created the character when you were a kid, Scrungy. The imaginary friend. when did you flesh out the story to be what it became, like the Athenian star and all? Like when did that happen?
So it was in my teens. It was in my teens when I started fleshing it out, and then it was a few years before we met. I was working on the first comic book, and which was that that funky looking stuff that I showed earlier, and I started working on this.
84 years ago.
No, why are you so serious? Why are you so serious? And so she was so intense with that. She goes, "You just old," and so it's like, damn. But I know, right? It's like, I'm not feeling the love, and so I started fleshing out in my teens, and then I'd go back and forth. You work on a project, you leave the project, you work on a project, you leave the project, and then then we met, and I decided to do it because that time I was learning 3D, I was learning a lot of different programs, and then I started working with those programs. So it went from this original stuff to what it looks like today. But this was my first comic book of Gorf that was never released or published. Thank goodness. And I had fun with it. I was breaking all the rules, no perspective, and anatomy was crazy. And I mean, if you can see Gorf's face, look at his face. He still has he had nostrils. I don't have nostrils on Gorf, right? That was my
aardvark. There's some perspective. Yeah, don't be argue so.
Yeah, you're being nice, you're being generous, and so this was it. I mean, you see Captain M3, and you see he's being nice.
Cracking me up.
Right? I mean, even my coloring was gaudy. Look at my coloring. I can't even see what's on the screen. It's so crazy. I was using bevel and bows for everything, and it was nuts. Look at this, But that was Gorf back in the days, man.
Yeah,
that was
when he was a young aardvark.
Yes,
aardvark.
Yes.
84 years ago.
And there's Gorf today. There's Gorf inside today.
There he is. He stepped.
There he is. And so I mean, it's just it's crazy. It's like a time capsule when you get to look back at it's and if I didn't have these things, it would be hard to reflect. You know what I mean? So like these things help trigger memory. And I didn't even know I had this until I was going through the shed. And I was like, oh my gosh.
I'm so glad they showed up.
Oh my God.
Are you including them in the book? Because I'd have that in the back.
That's pretty smart. Yeah. Put that in the book, man. So
I would totally have that in the back. I would have that as a story because that is just the funniest and fun at the same time. Yeah. And it really shows where it's all coming from. Just put it in,
make it a stretch goal.
Yeah,
there you go. Look at that. George is the businessman. George is the businessman. That's my agent.
You know why? Because it's gonna cost you money to print more pages. That's why I say that.
Because I haven't landed on how many. I know it's gonna be more 30 plus pages. I just don't know where to land because I'm just having fun drawing it, and I really want to tell the story in a strong way. So, but I'm definitely will add that. And I'm gonna find the original drawing, because that's got to go in the book. So I'm going to find it. And when you see it, you're going to be like, oh, snaps. And
oh, man. Guys, we are $155 away, and we are 8 backers away from
the first raffle.
Spinning that wheel.
Yes, for a chance to win the gold foil trading card set of Forbidden with all 10 cards in this deck. It's pretty dope.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty dope.
What are you guys working on right now? Marco, you have anything coming out that we should be looking forward to, or what do you got going on?
Okay, so it's a lot. So I'm still working on Root Folk. If you haven't heard, Root Folk is it's kind of a dark fantasy about a girl with 3 legs. First issue is already out, written by Lucas Fasad. I think I can say his last name. I probably butchered his last name. But we're working on issue 2. Finishing up the last few pages. Hoping this month I can finish the last few pages. And then I might be starting something with sci-fi. It's gonna be kind of cyberpunkish, kind of with medieval vibe to it.
That's cool.
Going through like character design, concept art. He's taking a different direction because writer is a game writer. So it's very interesting to see how we develop this project.
Cool.
Bunch of covers, and tomorrow I'm gonna release some original art from like my sketchbook. So yeah.
Oh, cool, man.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, I like following you on the Facebook, man. Like the sketches that you do are dope, dude. I love that stuff. That's great stuff, man.
Oh yeah. I mean, they've been good practices, and that's the speed has been growing. That's like also kind of what influenced the cover too. Is like I wanted to see if I can like kind of do it the same speed to do something big. So it was pretty fun just like to translate it. You can see the influence. You can see the influences of like my painted drawings and then my sketchbook drawings.
I like that you still like that stuff is traditional. So you know what I mean? Like you still throw down on the traditional end. Like you can go into a page and just do your thing. What about you, Lou? What do you got? What are you working on?
No, super secret. No, I'm kidding. Well, it kind of is, but not really. No, personal stuff right now is I'm always working on something. I tend to do a lot of stuff to put up on like Redbubble. I haven't done much on that lately because I've kind of switched focus. I've gone a little bit more painterly. Like I don't draw lines anymore, apparently. I just paint. So I'm doing a lot more focused things on my own personal stuff for a book that I want to do. And when I'm not doing that, I'm actually writing. I don't know if anyone knows, but I actually write. I'm not great at it, obviously, because no one's heard of me on that side of things. But I am kind of doing a bit of a comedy.
Oh, cool.
Writing. And how that's going to go. I mean, I don't know.
Throw some aardvarks in there. You know what I mean? Aardvark,
well, I might have to throw one in the back now, kind of think of it, because that's a pretty good idea. Just a random aardvark in the oh no, it starts away. We'll have to put it in the front. Let's do it right. Put it in the front.
All right.
So we'll have the zebra in the back. That's what we'll do. Yeah. So just doing personal stuff, but also I think I'm probably not out of my element saying this here, but I'm gonna say that like I said, I'm connected with Nem. And me and Nam have got more Space Monkey stuff to do. I'm just saying. Saying. Watch the Space Monkey Space. Space Monkey Space.
I love the name. I love the name, man. I love it. I love it.
Yes. So yeah, so you know me, I have to have a theme song.
Okay.
So I don't know if you guys want to hear the theme song.
Let's hear it.
Let's
hear it.
Go ahead.
Oh yes.
In the shadows of the cosmos, a war is on the rise. A pirate with a broken heart, wearing treachery as his disguise. Sarkina betrayed his brother for power and for gold. With whispers of the Athenian star, legends left untold. The starlit skies he sails, reckless and unbound, while beneath Crystallis castle lies.
It's for the incense.
The protector stands tall in his fight, with armor forged in loyalty and strength that burns so bright. Like years away from peace tonight, the echoes call our names. The universe of battlefield where hope ignites the flames.
Kill.
To your courage, let your heart be a guide. For we're warriors of freedom.
Don't tell me, money's worth.
Together we will rise. As Arcanar sets his trap with darkness in his soul. War races through the galaxies to save us from this toll.
Oh, shit.
I can see you.
Chaos falter. They brave what fate beholds. The past will try to secrets, but love can heal our scars. Beneath this war-torn surface lies a wish upon these stars. With Ramses' wisdom guiding him through every night and day, they'll shield the light.
Come on, Marco, dance.
Bro.
I'll do a side to side. That's it.
Together we'll reclaim our destinies and
Wow,
thrive in
bro.
time. We won't forget our names. Hold fast to your courage. Let your heart be your guide.
Oh my God.
You got a hat on.
Together we will rise.
There you go. I
Yes,
love
man,
it.
you know, theme songs I'm used to maybe 30 seconds a minute. This kid threw out a freaking whole album out here. What?
You went all out. You went all out.
You didn't tell me I was gonna have to perform tonight.
Yes,
Oh, that's extra.
You gotta have fun, man. You gotta have fun.
Now let me ask you something. Are you cutting like a little like promo with that song? Like, are
Yes,
you doing like
I'm
an
gonna,
opening
I'm gonna do the
sequence?
hook. I'm
Okay.
gonna get the hook. Yeah, just like how how I did the ending of the video with the hook. I'm gonna do some slicing and dicing and yeah. It's just
Cool,
yeah,
man.
it's just been racing the clock and trying to find time to get everything done.
Yeah.
I was up all night finishing the Kickstarter.
Wow. Holy cow. Jesus. Are you guys, do you guys have like your own creator owned stuff that you want to do a Kickstarter for? Is that something you guys are working on?
Oh man, I've been trying to write my book for a year. So, I don't know. I stop and start, but then I get too busy
It's
to even
tough.
think. But one of these days, I will be up there, and I'm also thinking of doing a Kickstarter for like the sketches that I've done in my book. It was because
Okay.
people do ask for it, so I'm like, you know,
Alright.
yeah, it would be fun to kind of do, but nothing right now.
Gotcha. What about you, Lou? Anything you want to? I mean, I know you're working on a book. Are you thinking of crowdfunding that or?
Probably. I mean, that would be the way that I would like to do it, but I'm only going to do crowdfunding on that when it's actually ready to go. Once I feel like I've got all the images together that I'd like to release in it, then I'll do it. I'm not
Yeah.
going to do anything until that's done. So, like right now, I'm just available to just work with other people, collaborate on their stuff, which
There you
I
go.
absolutely love doing. I'm pretty good at work with, actually, honestly. Like, I'm not too shabby. Come and hang out. See what you want me to do. You
And
know
show
you
dance
want
for
me
your
to do something.
project.
You know you
Yeah,
want me to do
exactly. Yes. It's there for the project. Yes. Marco grew a mustache for the project.
Oh.
he's got the Marlboro Man mustache going on.
My mustache, man. I can grow a mustache real quick. I did for this right here. Took less than a week.
Hey. Hold my beer. No, I'm just kidding. I can't. I can't.
Marco's straight out of novella. He's like Maria.
Novela.
Maria. That's awesome. So what conventions you got? Hey, Mark, are you doing any conventions?
So I'm trying to see. I don't like right now. I'm going to my one I do every year, which is a solid. It's gonna be at Kansas City Planet Comic Con, which is really cool. Actually, this year I'm excited because one of my artists that inspires me and kind of people kind of relate my work to him a little bit. Like I'm still very amateur compared to him, but Dan Mora is gonna be up there. He does like a lot of the DC. He's the official DC now person. I'm trying to see the Dallas Comic Book Fest. I saw that it was in April. I'm always late. I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna be like, hey, can I get in? Doing.
Hey.
I applied for a couple. I haven't heard, but the only one confirmed right now is Planet. To be honest with you, right now.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Yeah, Fan Expo, they moved it because of the what is it, FIFA, the World Cup.
Oh yeah.
That's why it's in the summer, so they moved it earlier.
Wait, actually, did I apply
'Cause it
already?
used
I
to
think
be
I
in
applied
June.
already. I think I
You should
applied
be in
already. I
the
think I
store.
applied for the wait list because I don't think they opened it up yet, or I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Well, people keep asking me to come to the Dallas Finals. I was like, hey, I've been trying. I don't know what I've done to be blacklisted, but I've been trying. I did it twice, I think.
I just can't do it because they charge too much and they give you such small space and it's like very tight and I need space and I just don't think they treat us well.
Yeah.
They put all their focus on the celebrities and they just dump us into a pit and I'm like, nah, I'm not doing it.
The fan festival, the Dallas Fan Festival was pretty more, I think that one was less celebrities, more art based, I guess. That's like the other one that they do, the Irving. That was pretty interesting. I might look into that one again.
Which one is the one that you said that they don't promote?
I think he was talking about the Dallas Fan Expo. I think.
Yeah, Fan Expo. They jacked up the first year I did it. I had my table secured. I got the map. I got everything. I promoted the hell out of it. I get there and there's a whole crew in my book. And they took up the whole row. It was like a whole independent company, and they had like 5 tables in a row. And so I was like, I'm looking for somebody, a promoter or somebody, and I'm walking around. And it's like, hey, what happened to my table? And they were like, and they go, oh, you were moved. They gave it to them. And I was like, and so I had a perfect location, which is right on the main aisle, off the corner. And then they put me in line, and you have to like walk 3 tables down to try to get in behind your table. And you could barely put up your banner because it's bumping against the person behind you, right? And you got a 6-foot table. And then what they did was, I forgot the guy's name. He was an editor for Marvel Comics. He was doing a book signing, a writer, and his line was blocking the entire aisle. So it was blocking the entire table. So we're already tight. We're scrunched in. I can barely fit my stuff. And so what I just started doing is I just started working the line. I was giving everybody on that line a trading card. And while they were waiting online, I said, yo, check out my stuff. That's how I was selling. And I was doing commissions. It was just like, I got to work that line because they would block the entire aisle. Wow. So how they do navigation, all that stuff sucks. They didn't care who it impeded on, that they had the line forming, blocking the entire row of artists, It was, but so that's why I didn't go back. And then they raised the price by like $200. And I was like, I'm done.
Oh, man.
That's okay.
They got really popular really fast. Yeah.
Yeah. But I like the smaller shows. I like Texoma that we're going to be in next weekend. I like LitCon. I like was it?
Texoma's next weekekend.
Yeah.
Hey, can I do a quick travel real quick? I mean, Texoma's run by Chris. What was the? It was used to be the publisher for PAL.
Chris
Hayes.
Yeah. Chris Hayes.
Yes.
Yeah. I thought that.
It's a really good show.
It is a good show, man. You should head out, Marco. You should head out, man. I'd like to meet you guys in person. Lou, you should also take a little drive out. I don't know how little the drive is. Everything is far away in freaking Texas, I feel like.
I mean,
it's pretty far to drive anywhere in Texas.
Yeah.
I'll send him a message and be like, hey, you got an opening? We'll see.
Plus, I think if I go anywhere in Texas, I'm gonna need Sam to put me together a theme tune.
To who?
I need a theme tune.
Oh, there you go.
If I go anywhere.
I got you.
Things to come into, right? When you're walking towards the table, just something to feel.
Yeah, I need like a traveling theme tune. Yeah.
Yes. So I remind everybody there are 2 artists that are on the show, fantastic artists. We have Lou Pons and we have Marco DeFilio. And Lou did this amazing homage cover to Frazetta, which is beautiful of Gorf, our hero with luscious, fluffy hair. And we have Marco DeFilio who did this. And it has that for me, and my monitor is frozen. It has that Robotech manga, anime, feel for it. I love the way it just pops, and then again, everybody who first day backers today, physical backers will walk away with a 4-inch Cosmic Guardians Defender of Freedom sticker, and everybody $25 on up will get this Gorf trading card for free. Physical backers. And then if 10 of you just back both this campaign and Space Monkeys, then everyone on this campaign, all physical backers, will get this 5x7 print of Gorf and Space Monkeys mashup that I did. And then only today, it ends tomorrow, 7 p.m., the 24-hour special for $50. That includes shipping. It's a flat fee. You get all 4 covers for $50. That's a saving of over $30. It'll only there available today, and it ends tomorrow night at 7 p.m. So you want to go and grab that, and you can check out all of the amazing stuff. And if you want to see some sample pages, we got trading cards, we got the heroes and villain bios, and some interior art. There's a time lapse of me drawing Gorf fighting Zarkinar. And then there's Zanzarax with the Zembiat Z12 in the background. In fact, while I'm doing that, here is a drawing that I did back in 2003 or 4 of, let me see, where is it? Of the Zarkinar with the Zembiat Z12 and Zanzarax right behind him. That's what they look like back then. Yes, that's when I was drawing on storyboards, and now I'm doing on digital. But yeah, so
I had a question for you about your designs. Like, what influences your character designs? Like, what how do you get the inspiration, the ideas behind like some of the looks for your characters?
Aardvarks.
Oh man, huh?
Aardvarks. It's like the animal.
Wow! Wow! What's up, Michael in the house?
Michael Gardner.
Wow, she said aardvark.
No, but it changed though. It did change from the aardvark.
As it evolved, a lot of my inspiration from an artistic standpoint, it's hard to figure out because I'm a big fan of everything Jim Henson's done, right? I'm a big fan of Dark Horse and all that stuff. But like when you see like Zarkinar and some of these images, a lot of my influences came from in the 90s when Image Comics exploded, and you started seeing like the Pit, Dale Keown's The Pit, and you started seeing the way these guys were drawing these big. And so I've been influenced by everything I've seen, right? And then it evolved over time, and then the dynamic, like the big swords and the guns, when Battle Chasers, when that came out, I was like, yo, right? So I picked up things from everybody, and it just evolved into my own style. And I use a lot of circles and shapes. If you look at my art, it's pretty simple. There's nothing complicated to my art style. And so there's a lot of just big, bold shapes, and then you just fill it in. And then I use a lot of color to compensate for the texture and the definition and all that other stuff with the shading. Because as you can see, just for even here, and it's the same way today. Yeah. My art, my inking is just tracing over my line work. So it isn't like I'm going and I'm finessing and I'm using heavyweight lines here and this, there, and textures. It's pretty simple. Here's a page that I did back in the days of
I get it, Sam. I'm too complicated. I get it.
Right? So here's a page of them coming. There's a kingdom in the background. They're racing on the animals. In fact, that was that sketch that I showed you earlier. But the line weight's the same everywhere, right? And so I've learned that the line weight it affects how the character appears on the page. But back then, it was just I just took a black ink and just traced over my line work, and that was it. And then I scanned it, and I used color and texture to make up for the shading and the tones and the shapes.
When you guys do commissions, do you like for characters and stuff like that? Have you been approached to do character designs and stuff like that, or no? I guess I'll start with you, Lou. Have you been approached to do that?
Sometimes, but some people have asked me to do things like that, but they don't like my price.
Okay.
They want me to design something. I've done designs, and then I'll tell them what it's going to cost to actually use it. And they don't want to do it. They want to try and steal it or get someone else to do it. So a lot of the time I don't do that unless I get the payments up front. If they want me to design something, then I have no problem doing that. But a lot of the time I've experienced people just want to see the thing and then they don't feel like they should pay for it because they kind of gave you the idea that they wanted a particular character and feel like they designed it sometimes.
Yeah.
So I prefer not to work with people like that. I just prefer to work with people who are straightforward, upfront with it, people who I trust. Yeah, that's just kind of how I roll in that.
Yeah. What about you, Marco? Have you been approached to do stuff?
Yeah, a couple of times. Don't change it. That's how you're supposed to be. They're supposed to. I mean, I always just like at least give me half at the beginning, so I can at least all the work that I do, even if you don't like at the end. But I mean, I did it for Path, the writer. Jude. I did it for Path and the Bear, and then the book I'm working on with the girl with the tree legs. He gave me a doodle. I was like, all right, let me work my magic. Something else, and then the book I'm working on, and I've always accepted character designs because it's just like it helps me. It helps if you're gonna do comics, basically it helps you to understand the character. So I always try to do the character at the beginning so I can understand how to draw it, instead of like me being in the middle of a page and being like, how does he look behind? I have to invent this whole way of doing it. I learned that on Path Writer to do, like, basically, because I did just do like one side of Jude, and then in the middle of a page I'll be like, how do I draw this side? How does he look on this side? So I've learned to do it more and more often, and I do get approached by it. It's fun. Yeah, it's pretty fun to do, because sometimes I can go really wild, and I'll give the wild option, and I'll give like the control version. Sometimes they go to the wild sides and they'll the ideas. Yeah.
That's funny. Sometimes I'm like, do you go wild and then you realize, damn, I got to draw this thing like on 5 panels in a page, and like, it's got to take a while.
Yeah, I think that's been my signature so far. I do these intricate things, and then I show it to them, and then they're like, okay, let's do this. And I'm like in my mind, yeah, let me show you how I do it in the comic, and I do a simple version. Because you have to, and the reality of it is like in a comic is a time based. Even if it's like a project between friends, it's pages that are very time based, because you want to get paid. You can't take forever. You don't want it to take forever, so you have to do something different.
Yeah, no, deadlines are important when you get paid for these things. That's 100% sure.
Yeah,
Sammy, you went full digital on this now, right? You don't do any of this stuff traditional for comics.
No, I thumbnail. I have it's in my office at work, but I have a book in my book bag where I just when I'm thinking about a scene, I just do rough sketches, and then as she says, it stays in my mind, so I don't forget it, and I'll put little notes, and then I'll come back and I'll just start fleshing it out, like some of the pages, if you were there back in 2005, 2003, when I originally produced Cosmic Wars, we're gonna recognize a lot of the scenes, some of the scenes, but then a lot of them were redone, like this scene here that I did back in the days. I redrew the whole thing for the book. So this was from back in the days. Right, and so I redid the whole thing, and that scene that I have on the page with Princess Reina and Zap, that was in the book, but I redid it with Zap, and design a character, and then like, damn, now I have to try and do this again. What was I thinking? Yeah, so there's some pages that are like, this whole page is redone, because when you look at this, the perspective is off. Let me see, go back to the scene. So here is a battle scene that I did, and back in the days. So I'm redoing the battle scene from a different point of view and different perspective and camera angle and all that stuff today.
So just getting on to me about redoing things. Look at you. Look at
Yeah,
you.
but this is from generations ago, bro.
Like,
you do it within 5 minutes. I'm
Nothing
like,
is
come
precious, man. Nothing is precious.
That
Nothing
is
is precious.
funny, man.
Everything is precious.
Michael's like, what the hell just happened? But yeah, you know, it's but that's what the best part of it, because I had the original storyboards
Right.
from back in the day, so I was able to go back and look at it and I say what's wrong with the way it looked back then, what needs to change, and then also the story and the plot. Right, I was able to flesh out some things, flesh out the characters, add some characters to the series, really go in deep with the backstory of some of the characters. So, because I introduced a lot of characters in the series, so I really wanted to give you enough with this first introduction that you would want to come back for more. And if you haven't seen the samples, if you're on the Kickstarter page, check out some of the samples of the images. But I'm having the best time putting it together. And you know, and most of the time it's 4:30 in the morning. I get up, I get a cup of coffee, and I sit here because I have a couple of hours before I have to go to work, and I start drawing because it's quiet time. Everybody's asleep.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not getting any calls from work. I'm not getting bothered. You know, I'm just sitting. The dogs are sleeping, and I can get a lot more done at that time.
Yeah. So when you created obviously Scrungy and became Garth and stuff like that, what was when you started building the cast? Who was your second character that you created?
Princess Reina.
So it was Garth, then Princess Reina.
It was Garth
then
and
the
Princess
world
Reina.
evolved.
Yeah, because I needed a love interest, right? And I needed he needed a purpose, right? So what was his purpose? He's going to protect the kingdom of Crystalia. And you know what? All right, he's a guardian. There's got to be another motivation behind just protecting the star and risking his life all the time, right? So what is the motivation? And so that was one of them. And then I needed something. I needed conflict and turmoil. And it was him, because he holds himself in high regard. And, you know, he was raised by Professor Ramses. And, you know, he blames himself for the loss of King Neptune at the Great Battle. And because of that, he sees himself as a failure. And he can't look and he can't face the princess because it was her dad. Right. And so he goes off into exile. And but without thinking of the impact, there was no regard to what he's leaving behind and the risk that he just created for the universe. And so they need to find him and they need to convince him to come back.
Yeah. No, it's a good story, man. It's a good story. I'm hoping that you continue it. You know, like it's not just 0. We get 1, 2, 3, 4.
We started
5.
with issue 0, man, and we're
0.
We are 7 backers away from the first raffle of limited edition gold foil trading card sets. The raffling off tonight once we get to 20 backers, or if we get to goal, which we are $147 away from achieving goal. So whichever comes first, I will be raffling this gold foil trading card pack up and to one lucky winner. And but yeah, man, give Gorf a chance. You know, it's so important that this project takes off. This project is an extension of everything that's influenced me. All the talented people in my life that's influenced me, the ones I've known, the ones I don't know, right? And it's just an extension of that, you know. And you can see it, you know. It's like if you were around my generation, Lou, that and you remember Too Close for Comfort.
Was it like 84 years ago?
Yeah, you were there with me, and so and you remember Cosmic Cow. It was that title that made me want to change the name.
Oh, did we even have books back then? Oh.
No, we had the commandments. That's what we had.
Scrolls. You had scrolls.
We had
Yes,
2
scrolls.
Yes, that's right.
Here, check out this here concrete. There's something on it.
Yes. And his name was Henry, and he was an artist, and he created a comic strip called Cosmic Cow. And that's how I was like, oh, I need a cosmic. And that's how Cosmic Gorf came. So it went from Scrungy to Cosmic Gorf. And I'm going to show you something. Where is it? I had it here a second ago, which is crazy. I found this too, and I was like, man, Sam, that's just nuts. So Scrungy was, where is it? I just had it. He was the main character. I was writing a comic book about me and my friends, and Scrungy was the imaginary friend in the comic back then. Oh, look at this! Wait till you see this. So this was me and my friends. My friends Raymond, Angel, my friend Vanilla, that was my Edward. But it was a typewriter. It was a typewriter, Lou. So I typed it on a typewriter, and that's the images. So there's another page with Scrungy, who became Gorf. And this is them in a junkyard, walking out of a junkyard, and they're hanging out. It was pretty interesting.
Was it a manual typewriter? Or did you advance to electric then?
Yeah, that was a ribbon typewriter. I was like,
yeah. Did you have like a whiteout on there?
Yes, I'm bringing it back. I got Polaroids. I got typewriters. Dude,
you're from way in the past. Marco's like, what is the technology you guys are talking about?
I was there.
What is this magic that you talk of?
What is this sorcery? Witchcraft.
What is this wizardry?
Sorcery.
Marco was born with an iPad in his hand.
Whoa! I was in the 90s. I'm not that.
Marco's so advanced with his iPad, he booked his own birth.
Marco was born with the Marlboro Man mustache and an iPad in his hand.
Yeah, with the mustache, yes.
Mustache, yes.
All right, I was a hairy baby.
So wait, so Marco, what was your? So you grew up? You're a '90s kid?
I am a 90s. Well, I mean, I was born in '94. I don't know how much I remember from the 90s, but I know like a little bit towards like 98, 99. I remember, but then I came over here.
So you're a 2000s. You're like a 2000s kid.
Yeah, Dragon Ball Z was basically.
That's it.
Yeah. I think that's where I watched a lot in Justice League, and I think that's the reason why I'm such a nerd right now. I blame them. That's blame them. But no. I mean, I can say I basically like late 90s and the early 20s is like basically that's most of like where the childhood like really was, and there's a lot of cartoons like Courage the Cowardly Dog. You got the Ed, Ed and Eddie. I was a major Cartoon Network guy.
So now are you at the age where you see today's cartoons and you're like, those cartoons are trash compared to my cartoons?
I mean,
are you there yet?
I was in my 20s. I look back to Cartoon Network. I was like, what happened here? It's a different style. It's a different understanding. I mean, I think it's because this is like when it was like the 90s and the 2000s. That's when Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network were just doing whatever, they're just trying to get attention from Disney. So they're just going out there, and they came up with all these concepts. Now they're more, I guess, more business wise. Like they have to watch out. They have to be more kid friendly.
Yeah. Hey, Charles said, Nerd Life is the best life. Big shout out to Charles Dixon.
Yeah. I like the wilder, weirder cartoons. I guess. I mean, that's what it was.
Sam, you were gonna say something? I thought you were gonna say
no. I was like, no. I was trying to get my mouse.
I don't think we're going to be satisfied with the cartoons when we've actually hit the age where we're considered to have outgrown cartoons, which like we really don't. It's an assumption that we're supposed to. But when you look at what's aimed at the kids now, obviously it's not aimed at us anymore, is it?
Right. Yeah.
So
no, for sure.
I'm just like, hey, I'm just happy that they're still doing things like that, and the kids get to see cartoons. That's good enough for me. Even if I don't understand, if I don't get it anymore, I know if they're having the same experience that we had, then hey, that's not a bad thing, right?
Yeah.
I just want those those wilder. I still watch sometimes the cartoons that are nowadays. I mean, to be truthful, I was like, because I always take my interest. I still like when Pokemon pops up on Netflix, like what's going on with Pokemon. I still cringe. I cringe now more than I used to when I was smaller, because the concept is like, okay, this really was sold to me when I was little. But like if you watch the original Pokemon, there was like guns, and then Ash was just like make like really harsh comments. Let's just say that. Yeah. Compared to now, where it's like now it's more like really kid friendly. It's like the weirder, like Courage the Cowardly Dog was like horror. It was a horror cartoon. I was like, you don't do that now because it's like it will freak someone out. Like you have actors of courage.
Freak out. I think the freak out one from my day was probably like Watership Down for animation, Watership Down was like a pure nightmare with rabbits fighting each other to like, you know, to not being rabbits anymore. I can't say it on here, right? I don't know. But like it was like hardcore, like rabbit scraps and stuff, and
Yeah.
like there's like this dark shadowy rabbit coming in, you know, and like if you put that on now, people would be like, "You can't show children that." I was just left there watching it, like, there you go.
There was
Yeah.
less rules, I guess. The less rules that you could play with. I guess some of the rules. I get it. I'm not gonna like. It's like some of the rules is probably there to protect because they probably went too wild.
Yeah, I mean,
well, that's what it is.
Yeah,
For sure.
They just don't do that now. But
I
back
think you were
then,
funded.
it was all right.
Someone said you were funded.
Sam, you
Yeah.
funded, buddy.
Wow.
Congrats, man.
There it is.
Wow,
Done-
raffle time. It's raffle
done
time.
deal. It's raffle time.
Yes, it is raffle time. So we got 15 backers, and so I'm gonna work on the raffle. What we do this. Thank you everybody for getting us funded. So now we get the first raffle going. So if we get to 20 backers before we end, that's 5 backers away. We'll do a second raffle. So the first one is the limited edition gold foil trading card set for Forbidden. So if you missed Forbidden the campaign last time out, you get the chance to get the 10-pack trading card, gold foil. So let me put this thing together. It's 1 through 15. Hold on. And then we'll do the raffle. We'll spin that wheel. So I got to get rid of those, get rid of those. That's awesome.
Yeah, man. Congrats, bro.
Yeah,
Thank you. Well, I think thank you guys. I mean, for honoring me with this amazing art that you guys did.
I doodled.
Doodle.
I didn't do any other work. I just did one thing. You did the whole book. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the thing. We were inspired. I don't know if you realize it, Sam, but like I personally don't do things that I'm not interested in. It's that simple. Like if somebody asks me to do something and I'm just not feeling it, I'm probably not going to do it.
Yeah.
So your characters, what you created, has inspired. I can talk for myself. I'm sure Marco feels the same. He got inspiration to do that because he wanted to. It's not like we just do it because it's something we have to do. We want to do it.
Yeah.
Thank you, man. That's amazing. You guys are trying to get me emotional and stuff, man. You know I'm a Cancer. You can't be doing that. But I do appreciate it. No, seriously. I mean, I'm a big fan of both of you and your work, and to get to see what you guys did was just amazing. It's two different perspectives. Amazing.
I was thrilled. I was like, I get to be a part of Cosmic Wars. How cool is that?
Yes.
Like, really, think about it that way. I get to be a part of that. And you invited me to be part of that. So I'm grateful for that.
Thank you.
Well, on that high note, I'm gonna go eat because I got back from the gym and I hopped on here. I had to get on. So I'm gonna eat, man. Congrats on the funding. I wanted to be here until you got funded. So yeah, man. It's only gonna go up from here, bro.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna check in on Texacoma. I'm gonna send them a message and be like, hey, is there a table? They're gonna put me next to Lori. They always do.
Hey, there's not a bad spot to be.
It's not.
She's a seller.
It's not. Me and Lori are always like right next to each other. It's
No,
pretty funny. It's pretty funny.
be right there. She's got food. She's got supplies. You do
She's
something
got
right next to Lori.
She always takes care of me. She always takes care of me.
Hot sauce. Sour bread.
She's got cookies. Yeah, she's got it all.
See,
She be cooking cookies. She'll be like, here you go.
And she's apparently going to have the moves when she takes on George for the moves.
Yeah, you know what? I thought twice about that. She started moonwalking.
Yeah, I thought you would.
She started moonwalking. I was like, I'm done. I'm good.
Yeah, I thought you would. I showed you. That's it. It's like scared you off.
And if she brings that onesie with her, it's over.
Oh, forget about it. Forget about it. And if she does a dance off with you with the onesie, it's over.
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what we're talking about. But Marco, dude, good talking to you, my brother.
For sure, man.
Hopefully you head out there and I'll see you in person, dude.
For sure. I will let y'all know. All right, y'all have a good one.
You too,
Later, brother.
Peace. All right, so let's spin the wheel. If it lands on a digital backer, you'll get a digital reward. If it lands on a physical backer, you're going to get this limited edition gold foil forbidden trading card deck. So let's spin that wheel.
Oh,
all right, let's see. Backer number 6.
Ooh, backer
6.
number
All right.
6.
All right. So I got to see what backer number 6 is. In 1 second. If you know who you are, then just put it in the comments if you know who you are. Let's see. Backer number 6.
Coming number 6.
Aurelius Delgado is backer number 6.
There you go.
She gets the limited edition trading card set. Wow. Aurelius has been around since there's issue number 1 of Duty, bro.
Dude, the good thing is you could probably give it to her at Texoma. You didn't even have to mail
Is
it.
she coming?
I don't know if she is. There she is. Anais, are you going to Texoma?
Are you going to
Will you be
Texoma?
there? Let's see. Because if she's going, you just hand it right to her. She
That's
doesn't have to wait.
awesome.
That's amazing, man. That's amazing. Lou, are you going to Texoma?
I don't
she's gonna
think
be there with her
so.
crew. No?
I don't think so. I think it's too much short notice.
Okay, well, I'll have to wait.
Otherwise, I would if I had better planning. I don't have very good planning when it comes to leaving the house. I need a theme tune, like I said. Otherwise, I don't.
That's right. You need a theme. That's
I
right.
do.
That's right, Sam. Get working on that. Well, one day when I'm out there, when you're going to another convention, we'll have to meet
I
up.
will. I'm getting better at getting out of the house. Honestly, like all jokes aside, like I have a serious thing where I don't often leave the house. It's like I'm quite okay with that, but I just need a little bit more notice. So it's not that it's anybody like I don't want to see them. If you ever want to chat with me, reach out online. I'll do this as often as you like. I just have a little bit of an issue getting out right now.
I hear you. How's your vision? Is it good now? Is it better? Is it where are we at with that?
I still got 2 eyes.
There you go.
I can see straight ahead. I can't actually like. Probably good job you asked. I can't see the comments. I can't read them. I don't have my glasses on. And even if I did, I wouldn't be able to see them anyway because I'm too far away. Gotcha. So sorry if anyone said anything in the comments and I didn't see it. I can't actually read it. I need it shouted out.
Well, Nem said, congrats on funding. You guys rock. Going to eat some dinner and then hit the hay. I'm old now.
Winner, chicken dinner.
LOL.
Yeah.
Later.
That's right. Well, good for Nem because Nem got this. He got his Space Monkeys funded. Yeah, it's nice to be included in the both of those. Actually, I wanted to do some more stuff, but I couldn't. I had way too much going on at this last month. But I'm free now if anyone wants me to do anything.
There you go, Lou. You guys should do the Lou bundle over there with the Space Monkeys and the Cosmic Wars. I love that it's all space themed. I freaking love it.
Yeah, no, I do too. I do too. It's I mean, when I saw Space Monkeys, I was like, I got it. So here it was. So I posted on social media. I said, hey, who's launching in February? Who wants to do a cross promotion? Right, and then was one of the first ones to respond. And so then when I saw the Space Monkeys, I was like, yo. He got me motivated, right? I said, I'm going to do a crossover of Gorf, and I'm going to do it as a print, as an incentive to support his campaign and get people excited about these sci-fi. I love sci-fi and I love the style. And he was all in, like he was all in with promotion. So I was feeding off of his energy. So every time he was like, yo, I'm going to do this. I said, well, I'm going to do this. Right. So it was just like feeding off of that. And so it's pretty cool.
Awesome. That is awesome. $592, everyone. 15 backers. It's 30 days of this bad boy. So, Sam, it's going to be 30 days of just you refreshing.
Right.
That's just what happens when you run a campaign.
Are we off again?
We're off again.
In the shadows of the cosmos, a war is on the rise. A pirate with a broken heart, with treachery is his disguise. Our king now betrayed his brother.
You guys.
With the whispers of the ark.
We're off again.
Legends left untold.
Oh my God.
Through the restless and unbound, while beneath Crystalia's castle lies treasure to be found. But Gorf, the protector, stands tall in his fight,
man.
with armor forged in all and strength that burns so bright. Light years away from peace tonight, the
I love it.
the universe, a battlefield where hope ignites the flames. Hold fast to your courage.
Oh my
For
God.
Gorf is on your side. We're warriors in the cosmic war.
Just let them charging you more, Sam.
Yeah, man.
Oh man.
Hey, man, don't you see yourself waking up on a Saturday morning cartoons and listening to that theme song, opening it up?
No.
Well, it woke me up.
Did you write that, Sam?
Yes, I wrote it. I didn't sing it.
Oh.
So no, I did write it. So I write all my, I've been writing songs since I was a kid. So I wrote the words and then I uploaded it and I paid it to have it produced on a platform that's an AI generated platform to produce the song. So I selected that the theme. I wanted rock. I want like a rock theme and whatever. And so that's what it was. Yeah.
Just in case anyone's wondering, my moves weren't AI generated, right?
I mean, that spin was all you?
That was all me. Every bit,
Amazing.
every degree of that turn,
Every degree.
every single degree, that was me. That was not generated by AI. Just in
Amazing.
case anyone was confused.
Amazing.
That was something special.
And they were my legs as well, if you saw those.
Yes.
Yeah,
The highlight of the night was your reaction when you saw Scrungy, when you saw the picture of Scrungy and you saw the aardvark nose. Your reaction to that it made my night. Like, you couldn't stop laughing. She couldn't stop.
No, it was awesome. It was
You
awesome.
lost it.
Yeah, it was crazy when I found it. When
It
I
looked
found
like he'd been goosed. It was like, what's behind him?
even his mouth was crooked.
Oh
It
man.
was special. It was Polaroids.
Oh, that's it.
No, but you know what, dude? Like that, and that's what we did as kids, right? Like we hands-on stuff. Like, we got out there. If you created something, you started just doing it with your hands. Like, I mean, it's a different world. It's a different world. But that's what it was.
I remember sitting in Starbucks and you were molding a clay version of Rust 5377.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what it
Yes.
was, man.
Yeah.
That's what we did. It was
Yes.
good times.
It was good times, man.
Good freaking times.
He's
The good old days.
cheating. He's working smarter these days. He's just using like charger plugs.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Speaking of which, here he is right here. The shameless plug is what we're talking about.
Hey!
There he is.
Yes.
Yes. It was so much fun to do that. And Lou, you did an incredible piece for me.
I got
as
him
well.
out. He's
Oh,
actually.
Oh,
yeah, I hope you
nice.
can see.
There
Hold
it
on.
is. Oh,
Let me see if I can. I don't know.
yes, there he is. He's rocking. I see
Oh,
it. He's
that's awesome.
pointing.
I'm getting
Hold
dizzy.
on.
Oh, I love it. I love that you have. Oh, look at it. Is that Duty right there?
That's duty, yes.
Oh,
That's awesome.
that looks so freaking. Yeah, I love it. I love it.
Yeah, I just the ones that I've done recently. I rotate them up there. for the
Ah,
wall.
that is so freaking cool.
So when
man.
I come into my studio, they're the ones that I see.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Nice.
no, that looked. I love that. I love that piece. He's just rocking. He's got the rocker look. It's freaking amazing. Good stuff.
Yeah, I was animating that actually.
Oh, really?
started doing animation because that just looked like it was fun. So I started doing some animation, and then I did like a slide in with him in that pose. He kind of like slid in. I think we were messing around with that on the drawing with friends because I decided halfway through I was like, "Hey, let's have an animation break." And I just stopped playing crap. So I'm like a squirrel. I'm like, I'm done with this right now. Let's do something else. So
That's amazing. That's amazing. Nah, you did an incredible job with all your work. I mean, every time Sam and I will look at one of your pieces and we're like, this is incredible, dude.
oh, thank you.
This is insane. It's insane. And Sam, you're up to about 6 something right now. I just looked 627, dude.
Yeah, man, it's awesome. I mean, thank you so much. And it's one of the things that we talked about. Is like, it's so important that the first day that it's funded, because that Kickstarter gives you visibility, because and the algorithm work in your favor. But it's more important that people want to read what I created. And I was talking about the other day. I get a lot of, more so with this series, I've gotten so much feedback on social media from the postings that I'm doing and the drawings that I'm doing. And it's so inspiring, because it motivates me. It gets me excited to keep drawing. It gets me excited to top the next page. Like that scene that's on the page of right here on the Kickstarter of Princess Reina and Zap, right? It's that's a lot of layers, right? It's a lot of different textures and layers. I'm gonna put it on the screen. Where is it? Present, stop screen, present, share screen. I wish I could just present all screens. There it is. Share. So this right here of Zap and Princess Reina with a crimson behind them. You'll see the sketches above and the flats above, right? So in the original book, it's Princess Reina, and she has one of the soldiers. I decided to say no, because in the original book it was her and Captain M3, and I wanted really to increase the tension, so I decided it'd be Zap, because Zap aspires to be like Gorf, and True Torch just vanished, and Zap inspired. He wants to be Gorf, and Gorf is his hero, and so I wanted to add that element to the book. But I remember a conversation you and I had, George, about the cover, and I didn't want to color the lines to be ice on the cover, right? And so then I was like, all right, because I got lazy, right? And I was like, oh, that's just a lot of work. This one right here, so it's black lines. I could have done it blue lines and all that stuff, and I could have, and then so I said, you know what? Let me not take shortcuts on the interior. Right. And let me enhance some of it. So I really wanted to capture a mood for some of the interior pages, and really I want every page turn to be like, oh, this is awesome. That's what So like he said, Dragon Ball Z. That's how I felt when I used to watch Dragon Ball Z as a kid, man. I used to be like, oh, this is dope, right? And every scene and all this stuff, whatever. So I want that feeling with Cosmic, but I also want the story to lure you in and want you to root for somebody. I want you to get angry with somebody. I want to really connect with you emotionally, and hopefully you resonate with some of the characters. And that's.
Did you see that? That I think it's going around on social media, where Todd McFarlane has said that he can sell any book drawn by Michelangelo, written by my dog. Like, do you guys agree with that, or what do you think about that?
No, that's the entry. You can sell. All right, look, back in the image world, if that was hot, I got it. I wasn't caring about the story. I was looking at the art. So yes, but for me to keep coming back, the story has to resonate with me. So you need, the story is just as important. But for an artist who's inspired by artists, the initial entry for me was always been the cover and the interior art. The story was like the meal, right? So you look at the table setting, that was the book, the cover, right, in the interior. But then the story was the meat and potatoes. And the story kept me coming. Like, that's the reason why I fell in love with I fell in love with Spawn. I was a big Spawn fan because I fell in love with the character and the premise of Spawn. And I collected it straight through 150 issues, and then I stopped collecting. But I was a diehard. And then Sam and Twitch, when he started doing Sam and Twitch, it was the characters. It was the story about those two characters, the detectives that lured me in. So I think he has a point, yes, but it's not sustainable, because you're not going to keep coming back. Because after a while, like, I got the art, so it's all right. And people want substance. So it's, as an artist, I believe you need strong writing to complement and keep people coming back.
What do you think, Lou?
For me, honestly, I can just really talk about my experience of how I feel about what I see, what's offered, like to people to buy. Most of the time, if I don't get kind of captivated by maybe the front cover to begin with, or the artwork itself, I have a difficult time being interested in the actual story.
Mm.
I would be most likely have something recommended to me. If the art wasn't up to what I would be wanting to see, I would give it a chance if somebody recommended it. But I tend to base what I buy on whether I like it, not because they're saying that I'm going to like it. If I don't like it, I'm not getting it. I don't care
Right.
who it is, what it is, what
Mhm.
they're trying to sell me, because I know what it takes to do some of that artwork. And if I look at it and think that I'm seeing, especially when I'm seeing independent artists doing a lot of stuff that's way better,
Yeah.
I'm not going to buy it.
Right.
In fact, I can't remember the last time that I bought anything that you would consider to be like mainstream, whatever. Why do I need that? Everyone's
Yeah.
talking about it anyway. I think I know what it is. I want to
Mhm.
know, I want to buy the things that is like not out there yet. I want to buy the new stuff, which I believe is with independent creators every single time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I think that Todd McFarlane can sell art and not worry about the
Yeah.
story. Todd
Yeah.
can, because he's Todd,
Right.
right? He can do
Right.
that. We can't afford to do that. We have to have a story behind good artwork. But I also think that artwork, like you said, Lou, and I think that if you have a really good looking cover, that's going to get people at least interested, especially on Kickstarter, for example. They can't
Right.
read your story on Kickstarter, but they can see the images, and those images have to sell that book.
Mhm.
Once they get it, and here's the funny thing about Kickstarter. A lot of the people that get these books on Kickstarter, half of them don't read it. They don't. It just sits in a pile because either they supported it or they like the artwork. They're going to take that book out, maybe hang it up because they love the artwork on the cover. You know, maybe it's a blue cover that they love. And now they're waiting for that second issue to come out. And again, the story can be written by anybody. It doesn't matter at that point.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because the artwork is going to sell it. So from that standpoint, I guess he's correct, right? He's right. You could sell art, but and who cares who wrote it, who wrote the story? Because of today, people don't really, not too many people read comics anymore, to be honest. That's the
Yeah.
harsh truth of this whole thing. I'm, as a writer, I put everything into the story because I do believe, like I think there was a comment that Mariano said, good writing keeps you coming back. And I believe that
Right.
as well. I really do believe that as well. But in today's world, artwork is what's going to sell you, especially on crowdfunding, because they can't read your story in crowdfunding. They can only
No.
see the
Right.
pretty pictures, you know?
When it comes down to it, I can't create a cover for anybody if they don't tell me what their idea is.
Mhm.
You know, somebody has to share that with me. And a lot of people maybe don't want to share the complete idea of what it
Right.
is. So, you know, it's nice when you get a bit of information and you have characters to do that with. But
Yeah.
I mean, I do think it's a huge part anyway, the actual cover itself. Oh, I'm sorry. If you hear whining, I've got a dog who's telling me it's her
Oh.
dinner time.
Oh,
Yum,
okay.
yum, give me some.
The cats are on the other side of the door too, and they're probably like going, "Hey, tell her it's dinner time." I'm like, "Yeah, I know."
All right. Michael got forbidden, ready to rock and roll.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Nice.
Michael also says, I believe he's right, but I also believe story is important. Comics are a visual medium, but the writing keeps you wanting more, keeps you interested beyond
Right.
the art. Yeah.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
true.
It
it goes
does.
hand in hand. It goes hand in hand.
Yeah.
You know, but you know, as an artist, I'm always attracted by the art first, and then if I'm picking up a book, comic book, then it's the story that's going to keep me coming back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I
But
just
I
have to
can,
do
yeah.
my. Sorry, I was just saying before I go, I had to do like I do covers based on what people are trying to represent in their story. So when I do the cover, I'm trying to capture something in, I suppose you could compare it to like doing one panel or a splash page. You've got to do that one thing that gives as much information as possible for someone to decide if
Yeah.
it's worth picking up
Right.
to
Yeah.
see what the story is actually about. So as an artist, I have to represent what the writer has already put down, and I have to try and represent it accurately for them to be comfortable with what I'm putting on the front, or what they want me to put on the front.
Yeah.
Yes,
it's true.
I've got to tell the story correctly to a degree with pictures, with one picture now.
Yep.
yeah.
100%. Lou, you've been amazing. Thank you so much for
Yes.
coming and joining us tonight.
Yes,
No,
thank you so much.
Thank you for putting up with me. I can be a little bit crazy. I definitely am going to be sending you the invoice on the extra moves tonight.
Oh.
Send to my manager, that guy with the hat
that
on.
goes to the guy. That goes to the guy up there. That's
And George.
no.
That guy right there. Yes.
Will it help if I told you I like your nails? Is that gonna help? Can you send me?
I'll give you a discount.
Oh, great. Thanks.
I thought that heel kick was awesome.
Right? Hey, it wasn't just one. I had both legs.
You did.
Yeah,
That's gonna cost extra. I know.
I know.
It did. Yeah. I mean, I could. No, I'll tell you what. As soon as you're friends, we'll call out 2 for 1.
There you go. There you go.
All right. Well, I should probably go. I should quit while I'm ahead. You all
Thank
funded.
you.
Yay.
Bye, Lou.
And hello, everybody in the chat who's still there, or anyone who comes back to this. Come and see me on my channel. Who knows? I might actually do something there.
There you go. There you go.
Yes. Thanks, Lou. Thank you, Lou.
All right.
I love Lou, man.
Check out Lou Pon's amazing cover. It's available on the Kickstarter right now. This is an homage to Frank Frazetta, which is fantastic. Fantastic work. And here's the cover by Marco DeFilo, who did a fantastic cover. It is, awesome. 2 fantastic artists.
So
and this is what started it all. This was the original Gorf design back in the days when I was a kid. That's Cosmic Gorf. He was scrungy and became Cosmic Gorf. Thank you everybody for coming out tonight. Again, when we get to 20 backers, I would do another raffle. Aurelis Delgado, she won the gold foil limited edition forbidden trading card set, which I'll give it to her personally at Texoma next weekend. And I will be raffling off another set on this campaign. And again, thank you so much. Please spread the word, share it with a friend. You will not I won't let you down with this book, I promise. I'm working my tail off to give you a really fantastic, fun story. And for those who grew up in our generation, the nostalgic part's going to come back, and you're like, man, I want to bring the fun back in comics. It's just great characters, great story, and just a great escape. And thank you all for joining me tonight, man. It's been fun.
This has been great. This was great, dude. This was great.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Cosmic Wars, man, it's going to take off. This is going to be great. You're already at 627. You've made your goal first night. You know what I mean?
Now we're from launch. We hit funding.
There you go. And now it's all about the stretch goals. Some fun
now it's
stuff,
all about I'll start working on stretch goals tonight. I gotta get creative with it. I didn't put any stretch goals because I never do until we achieve the goal. So I'll start putting some stretch goals in there. It'll be posted by tomorrow. Thank you so much. Thank you, Lou. You were fantastic. And man, again, if 5 backers away, so for every 20 backers, I'll host a raffle, and then we'll have some stretch goals as well. So, and I'm giving away some really cool stuff. But and if you liked this episode, leave us a thumbs up, hit that like and subscribe button, tell a friend. If you really dig my work, please share it out. Share it to your community of friends. If you're a fan of Marco and Lou Pons as well, please let them know where they can get a hold of some amazing artwork from these guys as well. But yeah, man, thank you all for coming out. It's really been fun tonight. And, we'll see you next week.
Yeah.
I'll also be I think I'm on Keith Gleason's show next week. So, yes. And then I'll be on Story Comics soon. I'm in a few podcasts in the next few weeks. So again, and if you have any questions about the characters or the art or whatever, just hit me up. Thank you, Aurelis. Can't wait to see you guys next week. And I also have something to give you from my wife, so I'll give it to you there as well. And I've been holding on to it. I've been forgetting to mail it.
Arelis, bring one, a couple of your bracelets. I wanna buy one. So bring that stuff with you. I know you're doing that as well. So big shout out to her. Follow Arelis online and pick up some of her stuff. She's got some beautiful bracelets and things like that.
Yes, and we got to get you on the show so you can talk about your bracelets.
Yes. Come on in.
Yeah, man. This is the spot. So
Let's
With
go.
that said, I am Sam the Crazy Man Vera,
George the Dreamer Medina. Peace.
and we are out. It's just easy. It's not. No, I was talking about my friend Acquisa, man. Say my name, right?
This is what you were thinking? Oh,
He described me. He said, I'm the.
What? Catch the Craze. You're listening to Catch the Craze. You're listening to Catch the Craze. To Catch the Craze. You are listening to Catch the Craze on Catch the Craze. You're listening to Catch the Craze.